Yo guys, it's Great Xbox One X here, and welcome to my first video. Today, I'm going to introduce you to what about my channel, and then I'm gonna teach you the basics of piano, like from start. At first, so in my videos, I'm going to tell you about how to play the piano, how to play the drums, how to play chess, and how techniques for swimming and karate. But that's all for later. And also in the side, I'll put some. We'll I'll play some video games, and yeah, you watch it. Basically, nothing much here but entertainment. But first, for now, I'm going to start on the piano. At first, you may look at this. How am I supposed to learn the piano when everything looks like it's hypnotizing me? Well, we're going to start out simple, which everybody does if the first step of learning the piano is getting to know the letters of each key, specific and every key. So we're gonna start out with the white keys. The white keys. So there's 7 names for the white key, but that loops around every 7 keys from A all the way up here, but it ends with C. So let's start with the first method, the simple A B C D E F G. So this is A. You put your fingers, start on the very end of the piano, and say A. If you don't have an 88 keyed piano, yours may start at C or something like E. But it depends on how many keys are what keyed piano you have. So this one's an 88 keyed. It's a digital piano. It's Roland. C. And then now if you have an 88 key piano, then you start with A. And then you go forward. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then it starts all over again. But up here, this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Starts all over again. A, B, C, and so on until you get the very last letter of the piano note. So this is A, as you know, A, B, C. If you think that is hard, if you think that way is hard, then I'll show you method 2, which also is common to remember. C's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 C's. But so you start with. So one way is learning from middle C. Middle C is the 4th C down from left to right. So you start here, C, D, E, F, G, then A, B, C. But if you're lost, like I was once, it was like 10 years ago or something, and then you might have to know the shape of what C looks like. getting to know the black keys later, you start with the black keys, the side that has 2 black keys, not 3 black keys, 2 black keys. See every 2 black keys on the piano. And then below the first black keys, C. Simple as that. We're cutting down and narrowing into our focus in one letter, C, and then you move forward up all the way back to C. Yeah, basically. But another way of getting to know the C's and so on is from right to left. Right, C. This is already easy because down here is already starts with the C, and then you can go down B, A, G, F, E, D, C. That may be confusing to say the alphabet backwards, but if you like this way, then you can stick with it. So that's basically getting on the white keys. As for the black keys, I'll tell you in the next video. If you don't know what those are, which is another more confusing keys to know, get familiar with, then I'll talk about it in the next video. But first I want you to know what each key is. So now I'm going to talk about hand coordination and what the piano book actually is telling you to press. For example, you start with this format. C, B, C. If you want to know what the numbers are, they're your hand position of each of your finger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppose you're doing only a right hand only. But this is for another topic. This is your right hand alone. So C is for 1. And then D is the second finger. And then E, and then C, back to C again. C, and then D, and then E, say a third finger. E, D, E, D, and then E, C. Easy. But not every piano book is gonna show like this. You have to start out with this. Sorry for the scribble. I don't know why we did that. So the first, if you can't see, this is a C. It starts with here. If you want to know what C is on the notebook, on the piano book, you see this symbol here. It's just treble clef. And then you see the dot, and then you move here, and it's just a C. And every note that goes right up, that goes higher. Not when it goes down. Yes, when it goes up. These notes go up. So C, D is a note right above the line. And then C, D, E, which is on the line, D, and then it goes up, little up again, E, D, and then E, C. I'll show you. This is basically the same thing as that, but with it's the same melody and notes, but in this way. C, D, C, D, E, D, E, C. See? Simple. If you want to see this but in slow motion, then click it on slow motion. But for now, I'm just gonna put it like this, so you know that you have to stop it. And then if you have a piano, then you can practice it with those notes. And then you can pause this and then you try it. Yeah, that's what the very first step of learning the basics of the piano. And if you think you're already familiar with that, I'll tell you in the next video about the black keys. But for now, we'll stick with the white keys. Bass clef, I'll tell you in the next video also, because you gotta get your right hand familiar, or else your left hand it'll screw up. So after you get familiar with all the keys, and this is each octave, then you think this piano's not hypnotizing anymore. But first start with middle C, and then play from there. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.